Listen closely. Something is shifting, something ancient, something destined. On January 18th, 2026, at exactly 2:52 p.m. Eastern Time, the new moon rises in Capricorn and opens a manifestation portal so powerful, so precisely aligned, that only those who recognize the cosmic signature will understand what is truly activating today. This is not just another lunar phase. This is the universe handing you the blueprint to build your destiny. And if you've been feeling a strange internal pressure, a quiet knowing that something significant is about to unfold, a deep pull toward commitment and clarity, you are not imagining it. You are feeling the gravitational shift of a cosmic architecture being constructed around your life. Before we go deeper, leave a like and subscribe, because what unfolds in this transmission is meant only for those ready to step into their highest timeline. And comment, "I am ready to build," to anchor this frequency into your reality. Take a breath. This moment matters more than you realize. The new moon in Capricorn is not a gentle whisper, it is a cosmic command. When the sun and moon merge at 28 degrees and 44 minutes of Capricorn, they create a 0 point, a reset button, a moment where the old lunar cycle dies and a new one is born. But this is not just any new moon. This is the first new moon of 2026. Arriving at the tail end of Capricorn season, carrying the full weight of everything this earth sign represents. Discipline, structure, ambition, legacy, manifestation through action, the ability to turn vision into tangible reality. Capricorn does not deal in fantasy. It deals in what can be built, what can last, what can withstand time. And today the universe is asking you a single question. What are you willing to commit to? Not what you hope for, not what sounds good, but what you are willing to show up for day after day with consistency, focus, and unwavering dedication. Because the energy activating today does not reward wishful thinking. It rewards those who take responsibility for their future and begin building it with their own hands. January has been an extraordinary month energetically. Throughout the first half of this month, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the Sun have all been clustered together in Capricorn, forming what astrologers call a stellium, a concentration of planetary force in one sign that magnifies its themes across the collective. This stellium has been preparing you, sharpening your focus, clarifying your priorities, dissolving distractions, strengthening your resolve. You may have felt this as an internal recalibration, a subtle but undeniable shift in what matters to you, what you are no longer willing to tolerate, and what you are finally ready to claim. And today, on January 18th, that preparation reaches its peak. The new moon in Capricorn is conjunct, meaning directly aligned with Mercury, Mars, and the Sun. This is not a scattered energy. This is laser-focused intention. Mercury brings mental clarity, the ability to think strategically, plan effectively, and communicate your vision with precision. Mars brings action, courage, stamina, the fuel to move from idea into execution. The Sun brings vitality, consciousness, the awareness of your personal power and purpose. And the moon brings emotional alignment, the internal knowing that what you are building is not just logical, it is soul-guided. This is the convergence of mind, body, spirit, and will. And it happens once, today, right now. There is another layer to this portal that most will miss. The new moon is forming a powerful trine, a harmonious 120-degree aspect with Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of innovation, disruption, breakthrough, and liberation. In Taurus, it brings revolutionary change to the material world, to finances, to resources, to the physical structures of your life. The trine between the Capricorn new moon and Uranus means that what you are building today does not have to follow the old rules. You do not have to replicate what has been done before. You do not have to conform to traditional pathways. Capricorn energy is often seen as conservative, traditional, structured. But today, with Uranus lighting up this lunation, the universe is telling you that unconventional strategies can lead to lasting success. That innovation and discipline are not opposites, they are partners. That you can build something solid, while also being experimental, bold, and ahead of your time. This is the energy of the visionary architect, the person who sees the future and begins constructing it in the present. The trine to Uranus removes limitations. It opens pathways you did not know existed. It invites sudden insights, unexpected opportunities, lightning bolt realizations that shift your entire trajectory. Pay attention today. Ideas that seem to come out of nowhere may be the exact blueprint you need. The new moon is also forming a sextile, a supportive 60-degree aspect with both Saturn and Neptune in Aries. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is the planet of discipline, boundaries, maturity, and long-term vision. Neptune is the planet of dreams, spirituality, intuition, and transcendence. Together, these two planets are forming a once-in-a-generation conjunction in Aries, and today's new moon is harmoniously linking to both of them. This creates a rare energetic triangle, a cosmic support system that blends practicality with spiritual alignment. Saturn says, build it with integrity. Neptune says, let your vision be inspired by something greater than yourself. The sextile aspect means these forces are not conflicting, they are cooperating. You can be both grounded and spiritually guided. You can manifest material success while staying connected to your higher purpose. You can pursue ambition without losing your soul. This is the sacred balance the new moon is offering you. And if you have been struggling to reconcile your dreams with reality, your intuition with logic, your spiritual path with your worldly responsibilities, this lunation is the bridge. It shows you that they were never separate. They are two sides of the same coin. But there is a challenge embedded in this portal. The new moon is in opposition to Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, optimism, and growth. In Cancer, it magnifies emotions, nurtures connections, and amplifies the desire for security and belonging. The opposition creates tension, a cosmic pull in two directions. On one side, Capricorn is asking you to be disciplined, structured, focused on your goals, willing to delay gratification for long-term success. On the other side, Jupiter in Cancer is asking you to stay emotionally open, to not sacrifice connection for achievement, to remember that success without love, without belonging, without emotional fulfillment is hollow. This opposition is not a problem. It is a correction. It is the universe reminding you that true manifestation is not about becoming a machine. It is about building a life that honors both your ambitions and your heart. It is about achieving your goals without losing the people you love. It is about creating stability without rigidity. It is about being responsible without becoming emotionally unavailable. The new moon asks, can you commit to your vision while still remaining emotionally present? Can you build your empire while also nurturing your soul? Can you be both strong and soft, both driven and compassionate? This is the mastery Capricorn teaches, and today you are being tested. 3 zodiac signs are standing at the threshold of a destiny activation. These are the signs whose birth charts are directly aligned with the new moon's degree, whose timelines are being rewritten by this cosmic architecture, whose lives will never be the same after today. If you are one of these signs, pay close attention. This is your moment. Capricorn, this new moon is in your sign. This is your personal reset, your cosmic birthday gift, your soul contract renewal. For the past month, the Capricorn Stellium has been illuminating your first house of self, identity, and personal power. You have been shedding old versions of yourself, releasing outdated beliefs, clarifying who you are and what you stand for. And today, the new moon locks in the new you. This is the moment you officially step into the timeline where you are no longer the person who doubts, who waits, who plays small. You are becoming the version of yourself who claims authority, who builds legacy, who takes responsibility for your destiny. The conjunction with Mars gives you courage. The conjunction with Mercury gives you clarity. The trine to Uranus gives you breakthrough. And the opposition to Jupiter reminds you not to lose your heart in the process. You're being asked to set a powerful intention for the year ahead, not a vague hope, a concrete commitment. What are you building in 2026? What legacy are you creating? What version of yourself are you willing to become? The universe is waiting for your answer. And once you commit, the cosmic machinery begins moving in your favor. Aries, this new moon, is activating your 10th house of career, reputation, public image, and long-term goals. This is the area of your chart that governs your life's work, your contribution to the world, the legacy you leave behind. For months, you've been feeling a restlessness around your professional path, a knowing that you are meant for something more, a frustration with limitations that no longer serve you. And today, the universe opens a door. The new moon conjunct Mars, your ruling planet, gives you the courage to make bold moves. Mars in Capricorn is exalted, meaning it operates at its highest expression. This is not reckless action. This is strategic courage. This is knowing exactly what you want and having the discipline to pursue it with relentless focus. You may feel an undeniable pull to start something new, to pivot your career, to take a risk you have been avoiding, to step into a leadership role you have been hesitant to claim. The trine to Uranus means this does not have to follow a traditional path. You do not need to wait for permission. You do not need to do it the way it has always been done. Your innovative ideas, your unconventional approach, your willingness to break the mold, these are your strengths. And today, they become your strategy. The opposition to Jupiter in your 4th house reminds you to check in with your emotional foundation. Is this career move aligned with what makes you feel safe, secure, and emotionally fulfilled? Or are you chasing success at the expense of your inner peace? The new moon asks you to find the balance. Build your professional empire, but do it from a place of emotional integrity. Cancer, this new moon is lighting up your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and one-on-one connections. While Capricorn energy often focuses on personal achievement, in your 7th house it is asking, who are you building with? Who are you committing to? What relationships deserve your time, energy, and devotion? The opposition from the new moon to Jupiter in your sign creates a powerful tension between your individual needs and your relational commitments. Jupiter in Cancer has been expanding your sense of self, your emotional world, your personal desires. You have been learning to take up more space, to honor your feelings, to prioritize your own growth. And now, the new moon asks, can you maintain that self-awareness while also showing up fully in partnership? Can you commit to someone without losing yourself? Can you invest in a relationship without sacrificing your emotional needs? This is not about choosing between yourself and others. This is about finding the maturity to do both. The new moon conjunct Mercury and Mars brings clarity and courage to your relational dynamics. You may have important conversations today, decisions about commitment, realizations about who is truly aligned with your path, boundaries that need to be set, or reconnections that need to happen. The trine to Uranus suggests the trodden, unconventional relationship structures may work better for you than traditional ones. You do not have to follow the script. You do not have to do relationships the way everyone else does. What matters is that the commitment is real, honest, and built on a foundation of mutual respect. This is not a portal that opens twice. The exact alignment of the new moon at 28 degrees Capricorn, conjunct Mercury, Mars, and the Sun, trine Uranus, sextile Saturn and Neptune, opposite Jupiter. This configuration will not repeat in your lifetime. This is a once-in-a-generation moment, a cosmic window where the universe is handing you the tools, the clarity, the courage, and the support to build something that lasts. But here is the truth most people will not tell you. The portal does not do the work for you. It creates the conditions. It removes obstacles. It amplifies your efforts. But you still have to show up. You still have to take action. You still have to make the commitment. Capricorn does not reward passivity. It rewards those who take responsibility. And today the universe is asking, are you ready to take responsibility for your destiny? Are you ready to stop waiting for the perfect moment and realize this is the moment? Are you ready to stop hoping things will change and become the person who changes them? The energy of this new moon will build throughout the day, reaching its peak at 2052 p.m. Eastern Time, and then it will begin integrating into your life over the coming weeks. But the decisions you make today, the intentions you set, the commitments you claim, these will echo through the entire year. This is the foundation. Everything you build in 2026 begins here, and the universe is watching, not to judge you, but to support you, to align circumstances, to remove what does not belong, to bring forward the people, opportunities, and resources that match your new frequency. You may notice synchronicities accelerating, doors opening, clarity arriving, people responding to you differently, opportunities appearing out of nowhere. This is not luck. This is alignment. You are stepping into a timeline where your inner commitment is being reflected in your outer reality. And the more you trust the process, the more you act in accordance with your vision, the more powerfully the universe responds. Before the new moon reaches its exact alignment, there is something you must do. You must release what you are no longer willing to carry. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of time, and Saturn teaches that time is the most valuable resource you have. Every moment spent in misalignment is a moment stolen from your destiny. Every relationship you tolerate that drains you is energy stolen from the relationships that could elevate you. Every fear you allow to dictate your choices is a block between you and your highest timeline. Today, you are being asked to let go, not violently, not with anger, but with clarity, with the calm, mature understanding that some chapters are over, some patterns no longer serve. Some versions of yourself must be left behind. The new moon in Capricorn does not carry dead weight. It builds only with what is essential. And if you want to step into the manifestation portal, you must be willing to release what keeps you anchored to the past. You may feel this as an emotional purge, old memories rising, old pain surfacing, old attachments loosening their grip. Let them go. This is not loss. This is liberation. You are making space for what is coming. And what is coming requires all of you, your full focus, your complete commitment, your undivided energy. The new moon is asking you to set an intention, not a wish, not a hope, an intention. An intention is a statement of commitment. It is you declaring to the universe, "This is what I am building, and I will show up for it every single day until it becomes real." Your intention should be specific. It should be grounded in reality. It should be something you can take tangible action toward. It should light you up emotionally while also feeling achievable. And it should be something you are willing to commit to for the long term. Capricorn does not respond to half-hearted efforts. It responds to dedication, to consistency, to the person who shows up even when motivation fades, even when the results are not immediate, even when the path gets difficult. The new moon is testing your resolve. It is asking, are you serious? And if you are, if you can prove through your actions that you are committed, the universe will move mountains to support you. This is the moment where vision meets strategy, where dreams meet discipline, where intuition meets execution. The Capricorn new moon does not separate the spiritual from the practical. It weaves them together. It shows you that manifestation is not magic, it is mathematics. It is not about thinking positive thoughts and waiting for the universe to deliver. It is about aligning your inner world with your outer actions. It is about becoming the person who is already living the life you are trying to create, and then watching reality shift to match that frequency. The conjunction with Mercury means your thoughts matter. What you are thinking about yourself, about your future, about your worthiness, these thoughts are shaping your reality. If you are still thinking from a place of limitation, doubt, or unworthiness, you are programming failure into your timeline. The new moon is giving you the opportunity to reprogram, to choose new thoughts, to speak to yourself with the authority of someone who knows their destiny is inevitable. The conjunction with Mars means your actions matter. What you do today, tomorrow, and every day after, this is what builds your reality. Not what you say, not what you intend, but what you do. Mars asks, are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to take the unglamorous steps? Are you willing to be patient while the foundation is being built? Because Capricorn knows that anything worth having takes time. And the people who win are not the ones with the most talent. They are the ones with the most endurance. The opposition to Jupiter is the final teaching. Do not lose yourself in the pursuit. Do not become so focused on the goal that you forget why you wanted it in the first place. Do not sacrifice your joy, your relationships, your emotional well-being on the altar of achievement. Jupiter in Cancer is reminding you that success without love is empty, that ambition without connection is lonely, that legacy without heart is meaningless. The new moon asks, can you build something great while also staying soft? Can you be powerful without being cold? Can you be disciplined without being rigid? This is the balance. This is the mastery. This is what separates those who build empires that crumble from those who build legacies that last. Because true success is not just about what you achieve, it is about who you become in the process. And who you become is determined by the choices you make today. The portal is open, the cosmic machinery is in motion. The universe has aligned every force necessary to support your manifestation. Mercury gives you the clarity to see the path. Mars gives you the courage to walk it. The Sun gives you the vitality to sustain it. The Moon gives you the emotional alignment to trust it. Uranus gives you the innovation to create it differently. Saturn gives you the discipline to build it properly. Neptune gives you the vision to dream it bigger. And Jupiter gives you the wisdom to enjoy it fully. Everything you need is here, everything you need is now. And the only question left is, will you step through? Will you claim the intention? Will you make the commitment? Will you become the person your destiny requires you to be? Because the universe is not waiting for you to be ready. The universe is waiting for you to decide. And the moment you decide, everything changes. As you feel these words landing in your spirit, as you sense the cosmic current rising beneath your awareness, as you recognize the pull towards something greater, know this. You were meant to hear this message today. You were meant to understand the significance of this moment. You were meant to step into the manifestation portal. This is not entertainment. This is activation. This is the universe speaking directly to your soul, telling you that your time has come, that the delays are over, that the preparation is complete, that the foundation has been laid, and now it is time to build. The new moon in Capricorn opens the manifestation portal, and on the other side of that portal is the version of your life you have been dreaming about. The version where your vision is real, where your commitment is rewarded, where your discipline creates legacy, where your courage builds empire. That version is not far away. It is not years in the future. It begins today. It begins now. It begins the moment you decide. If this message resonated with your soul, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I am ready to build, to anchor this frequency into your reality, and stay aligned with every transmission meant to guide you forward. You are not imagining the timing. You are not imagining the signs. You are not imagining the pull. The universe is orchestrating your destiny. And today, the portal opens. Step through. Your future is waiting.